We got our water tanks.
Close your eyes. Get some rest. I'm by your side.
Fresh water.
Lay your head on my chest.
Yeah, baby, what's up with that, huh?
Hey, who glued that?
Yeah? Huh?
Uh-oh.
Somebody told me they glued when I was working hard, and I guess they were drinking coffee back here.
I know you've had a really bad day. But I'm right here, it's gonna be okay. The world could fall down, it's gonna be okay. The sun could go out, we're gonna be okay. If all the blue skies fade to gray, we're gonna be okay. Calm your soul. Hold my hand. Don't let go. I understand.
We have a hole in the bus. Our first major hole. Look at this. What a beauty job. All thanks to this guy.
We'll add them on.
Do you have any here, do you know?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, so this is gonna come in. We're gonna come in here, we're gonna fasten to here.
Okay. Just got a soft 90 there. Sweeping 90, I mean?
We could, but we're gonna put a T for the
that's
fill.
right. Okay.
For the quick fill. Or no, for street pressure.
Yeah.
You want that back here?
Yeah.
Where's the check valve need to go? Just on this, right? On this line coming in?
Between the pump and the... Yeah, but there's two. There's one after the pump before the T, so that the street pressure doesn't push back into the pump. And then there's one on the street inlet.
Oh, okay, so we need one here and here.
And one here, that's right, yep.
And that's it? No place else?
I believe so, that's right, two. There were two of them. All right, so we've got our hot water heater dry fitted in here. Got the hole cut out, and I've got some plumbing. Let's start back here. So the tank's gonna be here. We're gonna have a hose come out, and it's gonna go into the strainer here before the pump. And then it'll go through the water pump. We'll have a flexible hose on the other side that's gonna come out, loop around, and then connect to that PEX. We got a check valve first there, and then we got a T where the city pressure will come in through a check valve into that T, and then the water will come this way. So one line into the hot water heater. We'll have a T where water can bypass the hot water heater for cold water, or it can go into the hot water heater, and then hot water will come out of here and continue on. That's a propane connection down there.
I know it hurts, it wasn't fair. It's over now, so don't despair. The world could fall down, it's gonna be okay. The sun could go out, we're gonna be okay. If all the blue skies fade to gray, we're gonna be okay.
All right, so a lot of the plumbing done. What we were gonna get done today's done, but a lot of our system now is mostly complete. So let's take a look at what we've got. We're gonna work backwards. So the sink washer, dryer, sink, bathroom, all coming this way, all in these 2 lines. So let's work our way back. Hot water comes out of the hot water heater. Cold water comes to this T, which I called a bypass before. It technically isn't bypassing, but cold water will continue on to the system, and then some water goes into the water heater to be heated. And then working back, we're coming this way. We've got a T here. This will go into the city pressure when we're on city water. And then there's a check valve here, and this is really important if you're still designing your system. When the city water pressure is on, if you don't have a check valve, that pressure will push back against your pump and is bad news bears. So make sure you have a check valve there. And then we're gonna have a braided hose on here. Braided hose helps reduce vibration, which can be noisy and can just shake everything. And then the pump will come back through a braided hose to the tank, which will be here. And a beautiful, what's the word? There's no words. It's just so beautiful.
Words. I am one of a kind.
And then this tank's gonna lay down here, and then we'll be done. Daily Lowe's trip, getting more stuff, more plumbing stuff. Got the professional in town, ready to get to work. All right, we just got to the bus. Another day of doing some plumbing. We're gonna get this generator out of here and get to work. Well, we got a leak. It's a leak we had fixed in the roof previously. School buses have like a flashing strobe light when there's kids on board, and so that had broken at some point. And I guess in Phoenix it doesn't rain a lot, so they didn't notice it was leaking. We didn't notice until it was back here. We'd put plastic over it, and it hadn't rained in like 2 months until this week. So anyway, now it's leaking again. So this used to be a strobe light, and we had this plastic over it, but I guess in the storm it came loose, so now it's leaking again. All right, so we got these wires cut off. They are, they got a wire nut on them, and then we taped around them, and then these are just gonna tuck back in the ceiling. Oh, baby. Oh, it's supposed to go back in the ceiling.
Well, maybe leave the one wire nut on.
Yeah, I guess I can cut the ground.
Just shove the other one with the wire nut
No. Short by like 2 inches maybe. Okay, well, it's a little overkill, but all right, that'll hold for now. Freshwater tank.
I'm thinking if we can get a vent back over here somewhere, we'll be able to I don't know where we vent it to.
Yeah. The vent hole for the freshwater tank. So in case it's not obvious, when you're filling a tank, if you think of emptying a jug of water, when you tip it over, it glugs because air is trying to come in to fill the space that the water is leaving. So when you're filling a tank, you're pushing the air, and you need to have somewhere for that air to go out to vent so that you can fill it in without it glugging. So that's what we're drilling now. this fresh tank in. We've got some 2x4s here, kind of wedging on either side. See them over there. We've got some eye bolts going through, and we're going to be able to put straps over top. So Dad's going underneath. So underneath he's got a flat washer like this. He's got a lock washer, one of the split lock washers, and he's got a nut, and so he's tightening that down, and I'm just here to keep this straight.
Adapter and going into a female adapter. I just need, since we're threaded pipe, I'm going to put some Teflon tape around here, and then I'll put a little bit of pipe dope on it, trying not to get the pipe dope inside, and then I'm going to thread these together, and that'll give us our connection. Anything you need to be careful of? Cross threading, over threading, tightening, anything? No, you tighten it up to your, you'll know. You'll know when you're tight enough, because these are brass fittings. Plastic, there'd be a little more of a concern.
All right, so the tank is down, it's strapped in, and we're getting ready to get the final fittings into the tank. So we'll show you that, setting up some final PEX pipe. We've got to lift it up off the ground a little bit because it'll be too low on the tank. So anyway, take a look.
Fall down, it's gonna be okay. The sun could go out, we're gonna be okay. If all the blue skies fade to gray, we're gonna be okay. The world could fall down, it's gonna be okay. The sun could go out, we're gonna be okay. Fade to gray, we're gonna be okay.
Good morning. We are headed to the bus. It is about 6:30. Getting an early jump on the day because I have a sales meeting. We're gonna have to be done by 11. Just want to give us a few hours to get some work done. So today we're going to be, well, we were going to put in the city water inlet and the gravity fill, but that little door with the inlets got delayed in shipping, so we don't have that yet. So we're gonna tackle a few other things. What do we have on the docket today?
Setting the one cabinet, building the frame for the stove, underneath the stove.
Yeah, we're
finishing the water piping for the washer dryer.
Perfect. So let's get to it. Can't start an early work day without coffee. And a donut. Right, so we got the space measured for the Furrion range, and we got the second set of drawers installed, and let's show you what that looks like. So we had to measure a cutout from here to here that the Furrion's going to fit into. We're going to build a shelf down the bottom, maybe with a drawer in the front, and then the range will sit on top. And we got these in. We put these in a little bit differently than we did last time. Got them with corner brackets on the outside, on either side. to prevent having to take the drawers out and go in through the backing, because they're sitting off of the rails a little bit. If you remember, due to the pipe, would have had to get backing all behind here, and it's easier to just do it on the outside. So anyway, got them shimmed up, got the cabinets in. Gonna finish out some pipe insulation here, and then next step is to put in valves for the washer dryer that's gonna go right here. So thanks for watching.
The world could fall down, it's gonna be okay.